Hey, hello. All right, so today is lesson number, I think it's let's let's check just to make sure. Let's not, let's be careful. I hate to say the wrong lesson. It's lesson number 12. Oh, okay, good. Lesson number 12. Okay, so but before we get into classwork, let's go to your entrance slips. All right, let's go to your entrance slip here. Let's see what we can find. All right, so your entrance slip here, lesson number 12. All right, so again, cover sheet there, lesson 12, entrance slips. All right, let's have that. So this is all about a double number line. All right. And so what a double number line does is just another way of creating a table. So it's something that you might find useful. You might also go, it's okay. All right. But it is good to understand the setup. Whether you use it from there, that's up to you. Okay. So we got Karen, want to save some money to buy a new pair of shoes. The shoes cost $68. The shoes cost $68. Karen charges $9.50 an hour for babysitting. Okay, how many hours does she have to work to earn to buy and it shouldn't say dress there. All right, it should say shoes. Right. So this is round to the nearest half hour. Okay, so the whole idea is let's set up a table and then let's be able to interpret it. So the big thing here is she's making money for every hour. So when she works 1 hour, she's making $9.50. So then we just go, we put down the second hour. All right. I know it says round to the nearest half hour, but this is the benefit of a double number line is we can work in between. You see, in a table, the numbers get stacked right on top of each other, and you can't fit anything in between there. Whereas in a double number line, we can space things out, and then we can sneak things in as necessary. So hours 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have to fill in the entire double number line. We just need to fill in as much as we need to solve the problem. So I don't know, let's go 5 or 6. Let's see what happens here. So if it's $9.50 an hour and she works 2 hours, okay, we could either multiply by the 2, or do a repeat addition, keep on adding the $9.50 on. All right. Either way, all right. That means it's in 2 hours she would make $19. All right. So I can see still not enough. I'm trying to get to that 68. All right. So let's add another $9.58 on. So if we do that, a little mental math. Like I said, if we break out the calculator here, that's fine. 9 and 9 is 18. Carry the 1. So now I'm at 28.50. Okay. Nope, not enough. All right. Add another $9.58, and now I'm at $38. Okay. Yeah, still not enough. Add another $9.50 on. All right. And now we're at $47.50. Okay, still not enough. Add another $9.50 on. And now we are at, let's see here, 38, 18, 19. Oh my goodness, put down the zeros, carry the 1. Yeah, see the mental math here, people. 67. Okay, so we're close, but is it enough? No. All right. So if I do go to my 7 hours, all right, and I add on my $9.50, 6, carry the 1, $76.50. Okay, definitely enough now. But it's saying nearest half hour. So here's the thing. If I go in the middle here, this would be 6.5 hours. So I could find who's in the middle of the $67 and the $76.50, but here's the thing, it's 68 people. 68 is just on the other side. All right, there's my 68. So I could find that middle one there, but I don't need to because I know it's going to be more than 68. So 6 hours is not enough, but 6.5 would be. So my answer there is the 6.5 hours. So again, a double number line allows me to work in between instead of just using your whole numbers that are there. Let's look at the second one here. Okay, he's driving at 58 miles per hour. Okay, so miles, that's in an hour, which means we're going to go 58 miles in the 1 hour. So we want to know how long will it take him to drive 261 miles. Okay, well, again, the repeat addition here of the 58. Whew. All right, 58 and 58, 6 carry the 1, 116. Okay, yeah, that's not enough. Add another 58 on, 4, carry the 1, 7. All right, 174, not enough. Add another 58 on, so that's a 2, carry the 1, a 3, 232, still not enough. All right, add another 58 on. All right, 290. Oh, that is enough. All right, I'm past it. Okay, so that means 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. So that lets me know is it's somewhere in between here. So what I'm curious is where's the 4.5? Not as obvious. Okay, so let's think about it. Um, how far is it from 232 to 290? Well, we were adding on the 58 each time, so that means it's a total distance of 58. Okay, but remember, we just want the halfway point. So let's chop it in half. If you chop 58 in half, all right, how do you chop something in half? Well, you divide it by 2. So if I take the 58 and I divide it by 2, I'm going to get 29. Which says if I'm at 232 and I add on the 29, I'm going to get the middle part that's there. So I'll add it. So that's the 1, all right, that's 6, that's 261. Oh my goodness, it's right in the middle. It is right in the middle. So there we go, 4.5. So it is the 4.5 hours. So it's not always going to be right in the middle. Sometimes it is. It's not always going to be a half hour as an answer. It's just that that's what ended up happening. So let's go to your classwork. I do want to help you with the labeling that's going on because I think the labeling gets a little frustrating, and I get that. I understand that. So let's get you to do some labeling here. So for example here, in your classwork, and pause if you need to get here. All right. I knew where I was going ahead of time here. All right. But we do want to make sure we're labeling things. So she's charging $10 an hour for babysitting. So we should have dollars for the hours. So she's making $10 for the 1 hour. And then you can use to fill it in. All right. Let's go a little check out the next one here. 62 miles per hour. So that's again, that's miles, and that's in an hour. So Frank is doing 62 miles in the 1 hour. All right, that'll help you out with your table. All right, and here we got Mike. He's charging $18 for every lawn he mows. So we've got the $18, all right, for every lawn that he mows. So it's $18 for the one lawn. And then the last one we're looking at here. Oop, yep, here we go, Melanie. All right. She's driving at constant speed for 3 hours, which time she have 186 miles. Okay, so here's where this one gets a little bit interesting. All the other ones had like per hour, per hour, per hour, which all means for 1. But now we're looking at 186 miles in the 3 hours. It's longer 3 hours. So what we're going to do here is we want to know how much it is for the 1 hour. So if we divide, find the value, in other words, simplify, all right, we can figure out how much is for 1. It's going to be a lot easier to set things up. And that's one of the key things to do is we do always want to simplify first, which is why we saw it in those previous lessons. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to divide them both by 3. And I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'm hoping that it's going to work. But we're going to check it out. If I had my calculator, I would just type it in, but I don't. It's okay. So I can use, how about 50? Because 3 times 50 is 150. That makes it kind of nice there to work with. That's a 36. Okay, how about a 10? That's a 30. I got a 6. Okay, so there's the 2, because 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so if I did my division there, I would get a 62. All right, which means that we're doing for the miles, we're doing the 62 miles in the 1 hour that we're looking at. Okay. So gonna be honest here, gonna be straight up with you. 4 is a more difficult problem. All right. 3 is higher. All right. So think about a spicy level there. All right. 4 is kind of flaming hot. Okay. Have the water, have the milk, whatever nearby there. 3, okay, yeah, it's gonna bite you. That's there. 1 and 2 are really the ones that we're after. All right. So if you're struggling with 3 and 4, okay, look at the answer key. Let's not get frustrated by it. All right. Like I said, If you're going through these and you're like, double number line, it's okay. I get it. We do want to understand it, but it's not one of those things where, hey, it's imperative that you get this. Um, what is important is that you understand the strategy and you can make the decision of, I don't like this strategy. I'm going to use something different when I try to solve those problems. All right, guys, enjoy.